This video goes out to the matriarchs who are 45 years old on up. I am in my late 50s. But what I want to talk to you about is your now adult children. You know, your children who are now adults. I want to talk to you about that. Let me tell you something. There are some people out there who are disappointed, frustrated, and being mistreated, disrespected on all major levels, and just don't understand or overstand your children at this point in time, and how we got here, and you have done a lot of inner reflection. You have replayed your life, your younger years in your head, trying to figure out how did this happen? How did this happen? How did your grown children, whom, by the way, you did the best that you could to raise them right. You wanted to give them what you didn't have, and yeah, we may have thought that our upbringing was a little strict, and so we relaxed our, parenting methods, if you will, and now we are reaping the results, of that. And so you have gone through so many tests and trials with your children and over the years, but you still continue to love them regardless. You continue to pour into them, to help them when they needed the help, but you notice that they turn into entitled children. Entitled, as if you owe them something when you have given them everything, basically. I want to talk to you. Look here, let me tell you something. You're going to have to stop punishing yourself. You're going to have to pick yourself up and go to loving on yourself. Now, what do that love look like? That love looks like choosing you over them. Because, see, they done turned into some manipulative adult children now. They done turned into some, and so they preying, P-R-E-Y, on your emotions to get what they can out of you. They done turned into some takers, and they very seldom will give. And some of you, you're seeking approval, and love and acceptance and approval from your children. Look here, we are here at this point in time to, number one, heal ourselves, because we have a greater purpose so that we can turn this thing around called life, because it's been out of order. It's been out of sync. So we first have to heal, and one of the ways you got to do that is you got to forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself for whatever you feel like you did wrong, or whatever parental mistakes that you did wrong. You have to forgive yourself, because at this point in time, they're grown now. They're able to make the choices that they are choosing to make as it relates to how they want to live their life. They can either travel the wide road, as the Bible talks about, and follow the trends, follow everybody else, and go along with everything and that opposes righteousness, that opposes godly love, that opposes, being a kind-hearted person, a considerate person. You did the best you could. Let them go, and let Mother Nature teach them what they refuse to learn from you. Let Mother Nature teach them what they refuse to learn from you. Sit back, get your popcorn, and just watch from the sideline, because she's the greater teacher, the best teacher. My father said you can either get you some free learning, or you can pay for it. And so those children, those grown children, trust and believe they paying for it in some way, and it's only going to increase. It's only, and so I'm reminded of the prodigal son. Now I can see that story from a spiritual angle, but I can also see it in the natural, because definitely that's a natural story as well, whereby you give, you give, you give, you pour in, you pour in, you try to impart wisdom and knowledge, and it's rejected, you know. But you give and you give and you give, and they refuse to believe you. They refuse to take what you give it. They refuse to listen and apply so that things can go smoothly in their life if they just listen. So you got to let them leave and go out here thinking that the world is full of fun, 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 fun. Nothing else but fun. Thinking that life is all about having fun. Life is going to teach them it's not about having fun only. Because guess what? There are some lessons out there that they got to learn one way or the other. And it is their choice if they choose to learn it. If they choose not to learn it, they will repeat the lesson until they do. So all you can do is pray that they learn the lesson. But if they choose not to, that's on them. That's on them. Live your life. Do not live your life for your children. They grown now. Live your life. Love on you. Forgive you. Nurture you. Heal you. Why? It's because it's time for the matriarch to rise. We have to rise. We have to sit on our throne. That's what we got to do. We got to go back to teaching those young people whether they belong to us or not. But we got to use our throat chakra to impart the wisdom and knowledge that we have acquired. Somebody will listen to you. Somebody will believe you. Somebody will know that you know what you're talking about. Be transparent. Open up. And let them know, hey, you ain't just get here. You've been here a while. And you went through what they are going through. And you are the epitome of what it looks like when you come out all right. All right? So you hold your head up. You hold your head up. You take yourself out. Again, nobody with you. Take yourself out on a trip, on a date, whatever. You do what makes you happy. Don't allow them to manipulate you and think that you gotta, watch their kids and raise their kids and all of this here stuff. If that's not what God is giving you to do, don't do it. Don't do it. So I'm saying enough is enough. The entitlement era is over.